webmasters from the VIP. From the VIP. 20K hits a day. Free joint, epic prepay. Equals Lambo on the freeway. Mail one time for the Mr. Skin. Celebrity reveals again and again. CE Cash holding full house while these others holding. Sponsor up if you got it. Burpee's only bad if you caught it. Raise your hand if you had a load and you shot it. Free porn for the surfers on the tour page. Drop your credit card if you want to prove your age. 18 plus, then come on in. Las Vegas, baby, the city of sin. Players Ball 2003.
I will have everything up.
Exhibit Underground, MC Ice-T. MC Ice-T, baby, Mr. Skin, D-Money CE.
Make a comment, ask questions. I got my phone.
See you other webmasters from the VIP.
Oh, my wife just asked.
Bulletproof hosting overseas.
Yes, that's a good
Download
question.
with the greatest of ease. 30-minute trial, yeah, I aim to please. Click on all my banners from the DGPs. New house, new car, yeah, I make the G's. Even Jenna Jameson down on the knees. D-Money with the ice, yeah, he aimed to
I want to show
freeze.
y'all some stuff.
Thermostat down 31 degrees. Number one spammer, and I got the cheese. Spamming for that paper in no email, please. Look out, Outlook, SMTPs. Spamming from my yacht in the Florida Keys. Players Ball 2003. Exhibit Underground, MC Ice-T. Ice-T, baby boy. Mr. Skin, D-Money
So if you just join us, hang out for a minute. If you don't have time to hang out,
see you other
go ahead and
webmasters
follow,
from the
like,
VIP.
share. You'll get the
Shouts to the
notifications
industry.
later.
Gang Cash, Wiz, Mikey Lodia Flow.
Been earning some coins for several years now. It feels like quite the accomplishment. I wanted to share a little bit more about what we're doing at. This is cool. So with Restream.io, I'm going through, I'm getting all sorts of notifications from all the channels and everything that we're going live. So that's really cool. Kind of off the cuff Friday evening. By the time we get out of here, I will show you some simple methods I'm using to generate traffic, get some clicks through. Get people kind of segregated over to things that interest them, in turn helping those people and establishing myself as a little bit of an authority for some of the things that we might be interested in. Some of us might have shared interest in building business, some of us might have shared interest
Whitey Cracker, bring it to you live. 2 seconds delay before Pimp Shiz arrive. No forgives a hackers to survive. Because he swarm out of the hive. Making headlines is what we do best. Illegally now, there's no contest. From the other side of the news, I took a bruise. It seems the GOV isn't too amused. Kids are pulling the plug with the tri-blood. D-DOS attacks with the kitties pack. Most this a mile long from a smash stack. Exposing businesses like Davis Kodiak. Santa Clara near Frisco, Boulder County like Briscoe. Traffic like Crisco, filling up the Cisco. Everyone's at risk, yo. Give me the disco. Pack of kitties got my shit pissed, yo. Sister madmen trying to slit they wrist, yo. FBI be tight and they fist, yo. Try to apprehend shiz and they miss, yo. Asians mad cause they was hardcore disc, yo. Whitey Cracker on the Napster distro. Number 1 on the top 10 list, yo. So much love that we get kissed, yo. So much love that you get the gist, yo. You ain't got nothing versus the Halloween hack attack. It's a fact for your strap gas is that. Metallica got jacked up all they compacts. Rich just relax as we bump the tracks. You ain't got nothing versus the Halloween hack attack. It's a fact for your strap gas is that. Metallica got jacked up all they compacts.
Maybe I should turn that music down a little bit.
Trick or treat night sky setting in. Smash security like we smash pumpkins. I got another game, but I passed on the torch. Hackers will never die, not even in court. Hacktivism, multidimension like a prism. Halloween symbolizing anti-realism.
Man, this is pretty weak. Alright, there we go. We got our dashboard up over here. And right here on Restream, we can actually see that there is an audience on each of the different streams. That's pretty neat. Alright. So, you can see that right here. Lets us know we're online in different channels, so bear with me. I'm going to get the Facebook channel shared over to one of our groups, and that way those groups can get some of that value as well that we're going to go through today. We're before I turn the music down, you might not have been able to hear me, but I'll go through how we've been generating some of that. Hi, Therese. I'm doing most wonderful. I'm just seeing your message. Sorry if you're on different platforms, I might not be able to see your message immediately, but thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. That'll make sure you get the updates later. I'm going to go through, as the title implies, and kind of show you how I break things in order to curry my favor, whether that's the way that we think about how we're going to generate some side income from home. You know, for me, I put away a pack of smokes and started putting money in, buying like a domain name and driving traffic, building a blog and doing something that was a little bit more fun. And that's evolved over the years to what we're going to get into today. We had some cool stuff to share. I want to share with you guys. Bear with me for just a moment. Crypto Mining and Passive Income Group on Facebook, and W Bitcoin and Promote Bitcoin all have this video rolling now, guys. So what you're looking at right now is something we built over the weekend. Last weekend, I think it was like 24, 48 hour build. Went through, and I'm not logged in here, but I'll show you. It's a pretty fun little tool that we've built to generate traffic. And so I'm showing you this first because no matter what your site or what you maybe would want to generate traffic for, I own this site, so that's why I want to generate traffic to it. I've got my own little banner ads rolling, and I have interest with people going to these other sites, like perhaps displaying ads. You'll get paid for displaying ads, or maybe if you go over to Grindabook, which is a great service, you can do some surveys, right? We also have like the web hosting and all this, and so that's cool. You get all that display out there, and that's going to generate some income. We've got a few different users here for testing. Let me get logged in as me. You'll see me logging into some sites today, and if you see, it's not playing nice. Oh, now it's on a pop-up. So if you see any of this stuff popping up, that's actually LastPass. I can get you a link there that'll give you a free month, or you can just go over there directly, LastPass. It's real easy for managing multiple passwords and all that. So I built this with the help of the CoinHost.io team. And essentially what you're seeing here is a website where we've got a chat and we're displaying some ads. Advertisers can come and run ads. Visitors can come and they can go to these different websites. They can surf. They can play some of the games we've built, or even visit the offer walls, which are like surveys and stuff like that. So that's cool. But most of us, like myself included, I built this, I'm not going to come here and do surveys to make a living online. It's just a different pace. Everyone has their own, level of happiness or whatever. And I'm not faulting someone for finding, that they like to grind an extra $5-10 a day off of some website. In fact, I encourage it. That's how we, find our way. That's how I figured out how to do all this, But with that being said, we're driving ads here because I own the ad servers, I own the web hosting companies and that sort of stuff. So it's always nice to drive traffic. Today I wanted to try out this Restream service and see what it looks like across all the platforms and everything. So I really appreciate you guys joining me. And as value to that, as repayment for joining or what have you. Where are we at on Twitch? Hey, I'm getting some share parties. I appreciate that. All right, let's see if I can get over on Twitch. And that way I can get the conversation going two ways, guys. Yo. So that's twitch.tv/THATSIXZS. That's 6ZS. That's 6 Z's. So you can see that here. Well, I can't type today. There you go. So if you want to hop in chat, that's where we're going to be for the next little while. All right, so like I said, I have a project. I built this website with the help of the team over at CoinHost. We have interest in usually driving traffic. We do all sorts of content creation, writing, videos, website design, all sorts of fun stuff that gets me out of bed. But really what matters to me is teaching and sharing this kind of stuff with other people, because I really wish someone would have grabbed me by the nape, by the back of the neck and just said, go this direction when I was a teenager, right? So if you do want to head over to Click4Bit, you're more than welcome to sign up an account. Everyone who signs up an account will be given 1,000 free Satoshi just for signing up. When you refer people, you earn 15% from that. So cool. Maybe you'll make a little bit of side income here. I do this with hundreds of sites, so those little drops in the bucket build up. In this case, we actually built this, and when we say visit our sponsor, we're talking about going to the web hosting accounts where we've actually built that, and we have other affiliate programs. So today's experiment and what I want to show you is a little bit of a hack for driving traffic here. So once we're here, we can have display ads, and we have visitors who maybe will click and hit these display ads, and there's advertisers who are paying for those display ads to be hit. So we want to drive quality traffic that maybe would be interested. And so there's things that stream, things that are ethical and things that are maybe unethical, And so what we're going to do today is a little bit different. We're adding some value by providing this service here. And all you have to do is come to this website and register your account, and you'll get some Bitcoin. You have to have a Bitcoin wallet, you have a microsite, you cash out to that microsite, all that. So that's very targeted. People that use Bitcoin or people that are interested in Bitcoin will come here, and they maybe will click these other ads, and they'll see some advertisements and learn about other little crypto sites, or have to watch painful, horrible ads that are displayed. I skip through commercials, so I don't expect everyone to really want to watch ads, but at the same time, we don't get paid when we watch commercials usually, so that's a little bit different. So let's get into it. I guess there's a couple things I wanted to show. We don't have any fun GIFs in one of these chats that I was in. So like if we hop over here, we don't have like if we search, there's no click for Bitcoin, there's no GIF for that. So maybe we make one. And that's not so hard. We have programs like Canva where we can design graphics on the fly real easily. Where are we at on this stream? There we go. Twitch is dead. I might hop over to Facebook. What are y'all doing on Facebook, guys? Am I getting any love over there? Anybody watching? I never got a notification. Whoa, me from the past? We don't want to hear that. Welcome, Corey. Welcome, Therese. Anybody else joining, please speak up. I appreciate the comments. They let me know that I'm on track. Providing some value to the right people, kind of give me an idea of who I'm talking to so I can carry that in that direction. So you might have noticed some ads for Ethereum Casino here. 3 things. So go build some custom graphics. Go use some simple something to do something fun for services where you can earn income. If you don't have one of those for yourself, just ask, comment, anything. I've got a list of trusted, and we're working on an ebook. It's only been in the works for years, but we're way behind on deploying it. Basically, it comes down to vetting these sites and making sure that the ownership as well aligns with the mission. and the mission being we want to help people earn cryptocurrency responsibly. So if you hop over there to bit.ly crypto-list, you'll get a big list of all my favorite paying websites, and they have like a little ranking on there. So one of the sites that we get paid for referring is this Ethereum Casino one. So make some motion graphics or some still graphics, not so hard when you have something like Canva, and you'll stand out against the crowd. So it's not like we have to be the very best out there. It's not like we have to do, go spend $1 million in advertising or have some huge team. You can go to a little website, you can grab some free software. The software, everything we're doing tonight, all this free, everything we're streaming is all free. It's all knowledge. If you have the knowledge to do it, then go do it. If you don't, then ask somebody who does. Lots of people in our circle, lots of people at the Crypto Mining and Passive Income group, and everyone at CoinHost. We're all here to kind of push you and give you a hand up. Let's check this click for Bitcoin. Right, I just made, I scrolled too far, for sure. Okay, so I just made this graphic. And so all we're gonna do is head over to Canva. We're gonna take the image, save it as a GIF, or you can use other software. There's screen capturing software, there's Ecamm software, there's recordit.co, there's all sorts of my favorite's Loom now lately. Loom, Loom. You can just grab your screen and a picture up on your screen of yourself, or just replace that with a still photo, something off your hard drive or whatever, and it'll pick up your audio and everything. So here we are, loading super slow. Let me try to kill some RAM there. So if you're just joining us, I'm just going to show you some hacks on how I've made a couple grand in the past few weeks doing these simple little hacks. They're mindset hacks, they're literal hacks, they're growth marketing hacks. There's all sorts of ways to get these streams of income. Typically, you need to actually have value and provide a service. If you don't have that, it's not that hard to ask the right people and find out what those opportunities might be. A lot of us hear opportunity and we hear, oh, what am I being sold? Or we hear opportunity here, okay, business, or opportunity and what's it going to cost me? But a lot of the time, especially in cryptocurrency, it's knowledge or having a few friends that can kind of point you in the right direction. So before I dive into making a little GIF, a little something so we can have some fun there, and it'll give me something to share and provide to the community, I'll explain. So we're gonna go through, provide this, do the graphics, build that out. I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna do that. We'll add it up to Tenor so that it's able to be called from Facebook. When you're watching this, you'll be able to type it in the comments if you're watching this a day or two later. If you're on Twitter or something like that and you hop in our Discord channel, you'll be able to pop that in. Or if you head over to the Click for Bitcoin site, create your account, pick up 1,000 Satoshi, and then type something in here. I'm glad there's not one on my face there, but you'll be able to type Click for Bitcoin and we'll have it pointed. Echo next. That'll get our stream muted real quick. Echo next. Echo next. Sorry. All right. So we're looking at the last 30 days. That's 4,000 chips at Ethereum Casino. That's 4 Ethereum. And we generate this traffic for the visitors here. These are this is affiliate income. This is one of probably 50 sites that's on that sheet that I shared with you earlier. If you didn't hear, just comment and ask and I'll look it up. So we're looking at 11 Ethereum in 90 days. Let's ask Google what Ethereum to USD conversion that is. I'm not saying this to brag. We have 3 kids. I've got multiple startups. Everything we do is trying to support our family or support business in order to help other people. Oh wow, that's amazing. 164 per Ethereum. Last time I checked, it was like $100. So when I started 90 days ago, let's look. This is a month long. You know, when I started 90 days ago, it was much under 140. It was about 120 or whatever. So just in that is some extra additional earning. But we're looking at a little over 11 Ethereum, 11.147. And it's not like you need to be involved with casinos. There's thousands of services out there. I just get involved with wherever there's niche communities. And as far as cryptocurrency goes, a lot of the people in the casino arena, people that are sports gambling or people that are poker players, they have one of the mechanisms is probably like no. Some people probably don't have an ability to judge any risk, but a sharper poker player usually was into cryptocurrency early because of their ability to kind of judge risk. When you see that there's only 21 million cryptocurrency, 21 million Bitcoin that'll ever exist, and most of those have been destroyed in the early days, and so there's like 15 to maybe 18 million that'll exist now, and you think about stuff like that, it makes it a lot easier to realize how finite it is and how early we are in the system. So cryptocurrency is often, Bitcoin's often traded for dollars. We're looking at Ethereum. I trade my Ethereum for dollars. I trade my Ethereum for Bitcoin. We'll do that here in a bit if you want to check it out as well. If you're just checking this out and you got any questions, please ask. I am watching on Twitch and I am watching on Facebook. So go ahead and just pop a question in chat. But what we're looking at here is 90 days, 11 Ethereum, which is roughly $1,800 earned through sending clicks to a casino, right? Part of the way I did that was with the help of getting on my laptop and, as the title implies, hacking some shit. So we're going to take there's a lot of different ways we could do it. We could take maybe like some video service or some we're gonna try to keep it simple. So take like Instagram or pretty much any service that's gonna have a steady stream of content available to you, and where you can take that content and plug it into another website in order to maybe manipulate that a little bit. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to show you a recipe, I suppose would be the way I like to describe it. A lot of the time when people come into cryptocurrency or come into the affiliate marketing world and they ask, how do you do this, or how am I ever going to learn how to do all this amazing, this person has a website and a funnel and a thing, and they're talking about all this language I don't understand and all that. If you make your own meals, which some of us don't do that, but it's one of my favorite things to do, you usually have a recipe, right? You have like the amounts and how long and with the temperatures. And if you don't follow the recipe, it doesn't turn out quite right. So a lot of what I'm trying to share here in the stream, I'm testing some things out I wanted to test out this Restream. if you're just joining, thanks for joining us. I am sharing how to earn thousands of dollars online through some simple hacks is what I would call it. But I see that we've got a couple people on Twitch and a couple more people picking it up on Facebook. So thanks for joining. If you've got any questions, just ask. So like I was saying, if you have a recipe book, it's not that hard. So maybe you won't know exactly how to do some of this. Come ask. We're happy to help. If you're a company or something like that, you might be looking, or business owner, you might be looking for something a little bit more professional on the idea of how can you generate some millions of hits of traffic or thousands of hits of traffic or whatever to your website, or how would you maybe generate income in your own business. But that's why I built all these different platforms. So what I'm going to do specifically next is take an image feed. We're going to take Instagram. We're going to go look at Instagram, look for something about cryptocurrency. I set up a board earlier on Pinterest, and we're going to add descriptions. We're going to grab them off the internet and combine some information and then post those onto a Pinterest board. That Pinterest board will have the link to that website I just built. And when you come to this website, you have to have an account at this website to get money out. But when you come here, you'll get some free money. You just sign up to this account. And so that's enticing enough usually to get someone to sign up. Once people sign up, I'm displaying ads and all that good stuff. Those ads can generate income, as we saw here. So how are we gonna dive into this? Let's go to, you might want to get a pen and paper or comment, like, share, any of those so that you can get some of this feed later. But we're gonna go to query feed in order to, it's a website, in order to grab some Instagram. And then we're gonna take Instagram and grab some of the, we're gonna build a recipe, right, with Zapier, another website. And you can do this stuff on your phone, but it's a little bit more of a pain in the rear. And with that, we'll make other people's posts generate content that will be shown to people who may already be interested in visiting a website like ours. So, like I said, built this little website, built this little website, built this little website, built some little graphics, right? It's all free. It's all free stuff you can do. If you want to build your own, I can give you free web services or whatever. Just go over to the coinhost.io and put in the coupon code JOIN and you'll get in for free. But let's go over to queryfeed.net and let's grab an Instagram feed. Instagram. Let's just go there and search random. Talking about the browser part. Alright, so I'm going to skip this Canva. We can do that later in the crypto mining and passive income group. If you want to hop in crypto mining, man, there's nothing quite like that, guys. New payments, new payments, new payments. Boom, boom, boom. Keep them coming. Alright. If that's you ordering, I will upgrade you up. Just comment and chat. Okay, so here's Query Feed. I'll show you what's up after we grab an Instagram for some words. Guys, gotta like, share, comment, etc. Let's search something. Okay, we're gonna search Bitcoin memes because that's the name of the board that I made on Pinterest. And we got a little bit. So man, bet on Drew. Living the life, playing poker for a living. Alright, so these look pretty cheesy, but we can go ahead and okay, so that's our hashtag. We're looking at Bitcoin memes. I just wanted to make sure. So hashtag Bitcoin memes. This is going to give us a link. We'll shut Instagram. We don't need it anymore. Not Not right now, anyhow.
Flow sick and they see me on a road trip. Revenge of the nerd like Louis Skolnick. No material girl, but I'm object oriented. And
Turn
I'm
off
all
night
about this
shift.
nerd rap shit I invented. Screw what you heard, cause I'm the original. Fire me up like Compact when they bought digital. I merge styles like they merge shares. Geeking and rapping like twisted
Alright.
pairs. Upgrade.
So this will give us a link.
Flash my
Sorry, my
bias.
screen got all
Keys in the
dark
mix,
over
so
here.
don't even try
So
it.
this will give us a link.
Land party over MySpace. 8 p.m. and it's over at my place.
And we can go to Zapier. Zapier. If you want free accounts or any of that to any of these websites, just let me know. If you're actually going to do any of this, just give me a holler and I'll walk you through anything that doesn't make sense. If you hop in our crypto mining and passive income group on Facebook, you'll see. Give me that. Get out of here. You'll see a bunch of videos in there where I'm doing some different methods of generating income. So I love to share that. There's nothing quite like waking up to more money than you had when you went to sleep without doing twice as much work while you were sleeping. For me, I sleep faster, I work harder, whatever, than probably I give myself credit for. But the difference is when you start getting these recipes and putting them together, it doesn't take so long to have to learn how to go hunt and go, clean food and cook it and all of that and make something that's delicious at the end. That would take, generations. And so I've taken everything that I've learned over the past 15 years or so in affiliate marketing and website development and growth marketing and all these things that weren't even jobs that existed before, and I try to put those into ways that can help people in their own business, whether it's generating appointments, generating leads, generating traffic, or maybe making a brand or what have you. Let's look. We are going to this will work, whatever. We're gonna make a Zap. So we're gonna get an RSS feed. That's why we went to that query feed website. We searched on Instagram for something that was interesting, something that we wouldn't be embarrassed to post. Right? And what we're going to do is we're going to load these. There's a bunch of different ways we could do. For like my personal accounts, I would load them into this thing called Buffer, and that will actually allow me to get in. And instead, like I said, instead of going through generations, learning how to do all this, you just do a recipe. Well, I just spend 20 minutes in the morning going through my recipe book and going, okay, we'll go good. And that way I have time to spend in the afternoon with my kids or whatever, or with you guys today. Let's see. How many of us are there now? We've got a couple people on each stream, so that's better than I expected since I didn't tell anybody we were going to be streaming today. So we're taking RSS and we're going to put it into Pinterest. Come on, slow computer today.
Regardless of what he didn't do, he made us grab our dreams because money had our pockets busting at the seams. When you loaded sub spam in a private room, a million others loaded.
Dropping lots of frames. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's make a Zap. We've gone to query feed. We've got a URL that we want to use that's carrying some content. Basically, that little link will be carrying all the stuff we're going to put into this recipe book right here. And then this recipe book will run automatically whether we take any action or not. So yeah, new item in feed is the trigger. So once a new item comes into the feed, we're going to go ahead and do something. And that'll be the next step that you see here on the screen. So here's the feed, which is that URL like I discussed. Okay, one day. There you go. There's no password necessary there. Every time a new item is presented, we'll update this recipe. And get out of here. We're not updating any of those. That's LastPass, that program I showed you at the beginning, asking me if I want to save passes. So we grabbed our query feed URL with the hashtag that we were going to look at. We've plugged it in here. Here's some items it's showing us. I can click here and it'll actually show you a little bit. But here's some of the information that it talks about. The only thing that really matters to us right now is this raw enclosure. That's going to be the actual image that it's grabbing from Instagram. And then maybe the description. You know, and then we'll add some of our own content to that as well. So let's go continue. And we're now, well, Zapier is going to allow us to test this, but we're now going to grab Pinterest. And create a new pin on a board that we specify. And so what we're actually doing here is taking from all those other content, pin 2 crypto memes. Oh yeah, that's the one I want. Cool. So if you hadn't, you would just click connect account. It would pop up, say connect your Pinterest, and you could connect your Pinterest. Hey babe, thank you so very much. I love you. Thank you. She brought me food. I'll take it. All right, so here we are. We're setting up our pin. What are we going to actually pin? We're gonna take it. We're taking a crypto meme. So I created a crypto meme board over at Pinterest. And for the image that we post, we're actually gonna take that raw enclosure, not raw link, what is that, raw enclosure URL. This will carry the payload that carries the image from Instagram. And for our note, we maybe will add some hashtags that our audience would be interested in, like Bitcoin meme. And since we're grabbing from Bitcoin memes, we won't need to add that one. And we'll add humor and get paid. So we're adding our own content, and then we're actually going to grab this recipe piece, which will come straight out of the description from Instagram. Normally that would have a bunch of hashtags. So do we want to grab the description? We'll go with that for now. And then here's the important part regarding this Pinterest hack with what we're doing that could be considered on the edge of ethical as far as generating traffic for a website you own. But in this case, we're actually just paying people if they sign up here. So I have absolutely no qualms with you come to our website, you sign up, you get free money to sign up, you get free money to refer people. It's paid in cryptocurrency, and you cash out. You can cash out the same day that you sign up. There's no holds or anything like that. We're doing that to generate traffic and to generate targeted traffic, people that are Bitcoin users. So most of the people that have joined this stream and seen that I'm talking about cryptocurrency and left, they'll never come to this website. They'll never generate income this way. And so it really doesn't apply to them. But you that are taking action, you're talking about going to a website and seeing a workflow, and it'll maybe take 2 or 3 minutes to set up your account and go through. But taking the 30 minutes that it took me to explain, it would actually only take you 10 minutes to do what I've just done. And in 90 days, it's generated $1,800 bucks. So lots of people sitting on their butt or playing whatever video game you're playing, we all have our levels of happiness. I think I might be happy if I could just play video games and do all this, but not really. It's not my thing, and I'm not knocking that you're playing games. I'm actually jealous. That's why I brought it back up. Like, I want to go do that for a little bit. So to make sure that I have time to do those kind of things, you know, I'm always looking at what can I explore on how to generate, how to help the next person generate their income. Because if you want it in life, give it away, right? And I believe in that. So we've got our link here where we're going to send people. Echo next. So let's send our test to Pinterest. Test pin was sent to Pinterest just now. Let's check our crypto memes board. Alright, thanks for watching me watch this wheel spin. That's always appreciated. If you didn't get a notification, please turn on notifications for my live streams. I'm definitely going to be bringing the value every time I come live. There's no reason for me to waste your time with boring, nonsense. But I do get a little off track on the nerd life stuff, so just comment if you're getting confused or you don't quite have any idea what it is that I'm talking about. We're looking at this crypto memes board now. And essentially, what we've done is now we've grabbed some data from Instagram, and it's now pinning here. Here's the one we just saw. Bitcoin meme, humor, blah, blah, blah. Don't try to do this, yada, yada. And you can see if somebody goes to hit that pin, it is going to drive traffic back to our website. So when you do sign up at Click for Bitcoin, there's no newsletter, there's no selling of information, there's no anything. It's simple. I've built an ad engine. I drive traffic there. If you want this ad engine, I can show you how it's built, whatever. But mostly, the idea here was drive traffic to Bitcoin interested users so that I could have one-on-one conversations like this with interested persons. Because ultimately, when cryptocurrency succeeds and more people are knowledgeable about it, like I've been saying forever, if this isn't your first stream or if you've known me for a few years, usually if someone says the word Bitcoin, my friends go running, or my wife just like, oh no, we're gonna be here for an hour. Long story short, that's a simple little hack for driving some traffic. We're driving it over here to where we can add our own links. These are all things that I've added that when people click these, they are sent to other websites where they can put their Bitcoin wallet just like I shared. And those websites we have usually some sort of affiliate partnership with. And so what I'm doing is taking all the income that comes from those and paying back out to the users of this service. So if you look, we've been running for about 72 hours. And just from the people signing up, let's see how many people have joined. It'll tell us right here on this main page. The websites don't go this slow. It's just my laptop not liking the 3 screens going in the stream and all that good stuff. Anyhow, we got 260 users, 2,000 clicks, and so far they've been paid a little under $4 for these little clicks. Then you have other things like the games and all of that. If you are interested in learning other ways to do this kind of stuff, hop in the Crypto Mining and Passive Income group. Here, I'll drop the link for the chat. I have a little chat that'll notify you. when we're doing giveaways and fun stuff like this. I don't think that even actually made a link, but whatever. Long story short, we've got all these little websites. If you want to get in, reach out to me. The first person to reach out to me, I will personally sponsor you. I will get you set up with your websites, with your links, with anything, with some advertising funds, with whatever. We'll do a little giveaway, whatever it takes. I just want to see someone take some action. So reach out, let us know that you're interested, and I'm going to cut the live. I'm going to go have dinner with my wife on a Friday night, and I'll be back to get some work done. If you have any questions, please hit me up in chat, send a direct message, try to be kind. I am trying to add the value here, but it's hard to judge where when I reach out on Facebook and Twitter, you know, it's not like I'm selling you something. It's not like there's some sort of specified target. I'm just trying to get some of you guys, friends and acquaintances that I've made over the years, to hop in, do something, take a few minutes, and hop in the crypto mining and passive income group. You'll see a lot more. Talk to you soon. Cheers, and thanks for joining.